Hello, YouTube. Well, been thinking about changing up things a little bit on the channel, because things haven't been, well, video games are great, but I don't really play that much of them. Most of my time is spent on these guys anymore, which is quite fine with me, because of the simple fact that I love these little guys. I mean, they're little right now, but they're going to get bigger. So I was just curious if anybody had any feedback on the fact of whether I should start a channel focusing on their daily care and feed and things like that. I mean, I know there's a lot of channels out there, but a lot of times those channels don't really get into the details. They just go, oh, well, you just spray it down below, but they don't tell you what tools and what their little tricks are, things like that. And I'm trying to learn a lot of that myself. I've owned snakes for 20 years, but off and on for over 20 years, and I was just curious, if anybody would be interested. I was actually going to tell them exactly how they're doing each thing they're doing with the snakes, like how they're keeping humidity up in a glass terrarium, because everybody's like, well, you put in this, yeah, you've got the money for that, but I got something that costs $5 and handles all of them. So I mean, and it works better than a little spray bottle that that you sit there and pump, and works beautifully. You don't have to worry about a water hose, none of that, So, but I was just curious if anybody would be interested in watching videos such as that, on my channel, because like I said, I've owned them for quite a few years, and these are my babies right here, because I just got back into it not too long ago. And I mean, I'm talking follow all the way through breeding and everything else, because I am planning on breeding these little guys then probably the next few months as they get up to size. So I have a female that is hiding right now, actually, down in her hideaway. She's down in there somewhere. It's kind of hard to see her. Let's see if maybe I can get some light on this. Turn it on. Really can't see her too well in there. There, yes, she's somewhere down in there. See her head. Somewhere down in there. I think she's somewhere between 18 to 2,000 grams, which is about right for breeding purposes. And, this guy over here that's roaming around, he's close to 600 grams already. So, which is a little lower than I probably like. With males, it's not really much danger of it. More of concern of whether she's going to hurt him. So with the little supervision, they should be alright. You got Tiger down in here. She hides a lot. He comes out a good bit and gets in his water bowl, but right now he's not. And this good old Spider. Star's the big girl that's down in her hide right now. Hoping that down the road I'll be getting some more females, because all three of these small ones are all males. And get some females to pair with them, possibly a couple more males down the road. But just curious whether you would feel, if you'd be interested in actually following me the trip on my journey through starting to breed, and getting back into breeding, I should say. Start breeding. I don't think I've ever really bred them. But we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. Comment down below and let me know how you feel about it and what your thoughts are on it. And thank you. Have a nice day.